Hi, my radiant rosebuds. Welcome or welcome back to Mystic Rose Tarot. If you found this video, it's definitely not by accident. Spirit led you here because somebody is planning exactly what they are going to say to you. And they're rehearsing it in their mind, like over and over again, like looking in the mirror, saying what they want to say, seeing how they look when they say it. It's super cute. This person has very, very cute vibes. This person could also be like, I'm seeing them texting something out and then like erasing it, and like it's such a cute just energy. There's almost like a shyness or not being able to get these words out, but they're definitely thinking about what they want to say to you. And so they're kind of playing the what ifs in their mind, like, oh, what if I do this or what if I say that? They're trying to figure out the perfect words because they just want everything to be so right. And they want to tell you what's been on their mind and in their heart for you. So I'll just pause right here and tell you, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Mystic Rose, and this is the Mystic Rose Tarot channel. And I'm so glad that you're here today. And if you would like to become a subscriber and part of this awesome community, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. And if you already are a subscriber and part of this community, thank you so much for being here. Please remember to like and comment. Let's keep going with your reading. The first card out is Let's Do This. Spirit is saying this person has been kind of psyching themselves up a little bit. It's almost like somebody who's like about to walk on a stage. Spirit is giving me, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing Terry Crews, right? And he always says that he gets super nervous before he goes on stage, right? So, and this is for like the American Idol or whatever that is or is it AGT? One of those. I think it's AGT. Yeah, Terry Crews. Anyway, and so he always turns his nervousness into excitement. He like fuels it and channels it into excitement, and he'll like jump up and down and he'll flip, he'll like turn and stuff like that. And he says he does that because he has a lot of like nervous energy. Well, I'm feeling that from this person. I'm feeling that like nervous, excited energy. This person, they're like psyching themselves up, okay? Like they're about to walk onto a stage. And you know that feeling that you get kind of in your heart chakra or the pit of your stomach before you send the like what is it? Like the send button on a text. Not a text. What? Text. Like something you'd send, a text, okay? You know how you when you have a message that you like you want to send it but you're like, "Oh, I don't know if I should." And you get like this pit in your stomach, or like it kind of might even feel like a tingling or a weird sensation in your heart or solar plexus area. That's yeah, that right there. That's what they've got going on right now. Seriously. So this person has spent a really long time thinking about this, and I'm hearing that this is not just a oh hey stranger, kind of thing. Like what they want to say is like, hey, I've been playing it too safe for too long now, and I'm ready to take a leap of faith. So the next card out is I've memorized all of your features. When I saw that card, I was like, that is so sweet. Aw, so sweet. This person has memorized all of your features. They love the way that you look. They love and notice everything from the way that you laugh, the way that your energy can change a whole entire room, even the little teeny tiny freckle near your smile, or the little teeny tiny freckle that you hardly even notice, or the little beauty mark that you hardly even notice. When you smile, this person just, oh, they melt. What it's really giving is like devotion type of energy. It's not really obsession, but it's definitely devotion. Spirit's bringing through the angel number 222, and it's coming through here. It's the vibration of harmony and balance and reunion. So when you see 222, Spirit is reminding you that Love isn't about chasing, it's about being in alignment. And it means that the two of you, you and this person, you're learning how to meet in the middle. And I'm hearing that song. I go walking your way, you go walking mine. We'll meet in the middle. I don't know all the words to that, but yeah, and I don't know who sings it either. I apologize, but if you know who sings that song, please put it in the comments. But this person, they want to meet in the middle. Um, so I'm getting this quote from Rumi now, and it's, let me see if I don't want to like screw it up or anything, but I think it goes like this. The first time I heard my first love story, I started looking for you. Isn't that sweet? So Spirit was bringing that through. This person's so romantic. It's also giving Love Story by Taylor Swift. Aw. This person feels like they've already found what they were searching for. Even if for some of them they might have felt like they lost it for a while. And I heard, "You're my other half of me." And this card was like, wow. I was getting that before because this little thing right here, this little yin yang, like it was hidden under this rock, and I was like, hey, there it is. Like, and I just got it out, and I was like, I wonder if this is gonna be like a twin flame reading. So there you go. You're my other half. This person feels like you are their twin flame or their other half. I just heard that's undeniable. So basically, my rosebuds, that means that you complete this person. Um, and it's like a lot of mirroring. They're seeing a lot of their potential in you as well as you may be seeing that in them. And like you're showing them what it means to be courageous. You're teaching them about like softness and what truth really looks like. And I am seeing like a beautiful swan gliding on the water. And it's interesting because I had a swan come in one of my readings like the other day too. But the interesting thing that I'm really picking up about this one here, it's different than the one that came in my reading on the other day on my other channel. This one here is how, you know how like swans mate for life? And they have like a unspoken kind of connection between each other. They're very devoted to each other, swans are. And I'm seeing like two swans with like their necks like this making a heart. Oh, that's so sweet. It's basically kind of like a symbol of soulmates and devotion, like graceful devotion. You make this person want to take it to the next level. This person's been thinking about the long term with you and like not necessarily marriage tomorrow, but definitely like being with you. And they're definitely having like late night thoughts about, well, what would it be like to build a life with you? And just kind of allowing themselves to dream, you know? They're thinking too, like, love's not just that feeling of like nervousness and butterflies in the stomach. They're like, yeah, it's about showing up, and I've got to show up. That's what I'm hearing. They're like, I've got to show up in a big way. And this person's like very thoughtful, but they want to be even better. I'm seeing like an image of somebody like showing up with your favorite coffee, being like, here, I got you this because I know it's your favorite. Or like sending a text just to like check in on you and be like, hey, how's your day going? And stuff like that. Or like, let's say this person's excited because like, let's say they're on a walk and they see a rainbow and they're like, oh, here's a picture of a rainbow. I just saw it. And they send it to you. You know what I mean? Like this person's very thoughtful. And they want to show you even more. You really mesmerize this person. And this one here is like pure magnetism. I mean, wow. You're enchanting. And there is something about you that this person, it's like they get it into their mind and it's like a love song. that they can't get out of their head. You know that song, I love you like a love song, baby. And it goes something that's like, repeat, repeat, repeat. I don't even know. But that's, I'm hearing like that song is like, I love you like a love song, baby. I think it's like Selena Gomez, possibly. Anyway, love song. So you may want to listen to that. But yeah, it's like on repeat, okay? And you're definitely their favorite thing to think about. The angel number 1111 or 1111 is here too, showing me like some kind of doors opening or like a portal of like your manifestation. And Spirit is saying like you and this person have been manifesting this at the same time without even really realizing it, okay? So whenever 1111 shows up, it's kind of like a twin flame number, and it's also the universe's way of saying, "Hey, your thoughts are really magical. Keep going. Keep your thoughts positive." All right? Now, you've opened this person up to love. That's very sweet. That this person feels that you've opened them up to love. Before you, I feel like this person might have had their walls up pretty high. They might have kind of convinced themselves that they were not ready for love or that love never works out for them. But you cracked something open and you made them believe again. Okay? I'm hearing that song. When I saw your face, well, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. And I'm seeing the little donkey and the little Shrek dancing in that movie at the end of that movie. Anyway, that song, I don't know who sings that, but it was in the Shrek movie. But yeah, this person is like, now that they know you, they're like, hey, love does exist. Love is true. It's not a lie. It's not just in movies. You're breathtaking for sure. Got that right here. And it's not just the way you look, but you do look good, really good. It's your light inside of you. You glow different when you're in alignment. And like this person notices it. They want to match you. When they saw you, they fell in love. And I feel like they kind of knew that you felt it too at the very beginning because they saw you smile. And they were like, ooh, they're feeling it too. Or like, ooh, they know that I like them. So yeah, it was basically what you could say love at first sight. And it seems like it was pretty darn mutual between you and this person. You make this person want to open up. Spirit is saying that, you know, they used to kind of like block out their emotions whenever their emotions got a little too real. But they're trying to like figure things out because they're learning that love is going to take a lot more than like, you know, just like blocking that and stuff. Like they need to see you for how you are. They need to be seen. It's about intimacy, right? Intimacy. And like, so they're rehearsing the words that they've really never said. There could be an apology. There could be some kind of like confession or some kind of truth that they need to say. If you've been hearing songs and you think of this person, Spirit is saying that's not random. It's an energetic link up, or kind of like where your energy and this person's are linking up, and you're hearing a song that like perfectly encapsulates. Music could be very, very important to you and this person because I'm getting like lots of music. And I heard it's not random. You're literally picking up the frequency of their thoughts, but it's like on the radio. Isn't that so something? Or like on a playlist. Also, you're stunning. There's a lot of admiration here. There's also like a ton of respect, okay? This person is realizing like you don't chase, okay? You attract, you embody this beautiful glow up, and you are focused on you, and it's like that's what's so magnetizing about you. And it's like they keep coming back like a boomerang. They keep coming back to you. And Spirit is saying like you're not waiting, you're vibrating. So like you're just having fun. You're like good. You're good. You're good. Um and they're like so attracted to that. Okay? Cuz you're not showing like a needy type of vibe or energy. So they're like, "Oh, that's attractive." And then they're like, "I want to add to your life." Mhm. That's what I'm really getting. You make this person also feel like they can do literally anything. You give them strength, and when they think about you, they think about strength and empowerment. And when this person thinks about you, they want to be better. They want to level up. They definitely want to heal. They want to hustle. They want to, deserve you. And their biggest motivator right now, their biggest spark is it's like they want to be a power couple with you. Okay? They feel like you're their cheerleader, and with you by their side, they can do literally anything. And I heard, we imagine what we could do together as a power couple, as a team. And this person is thinking about how much you believe in them, and they're just getting so excited. And maybe they used to doubt themselves, but like the things you've said to them, it planted seeds in their head, is what Spirit is showing me. And there's like an emotional safety with you as well. You're somebody who sees their wins. You're somebody who sees their potential, and you're like, I knew you could do that. So Spirit is saying like this person wants to return that energy to you now, and like they want to open up to you. You have kissable lips, yes. So Spirit is saying, okay, let's not pretend here. There's definitely some attraction here. This chemistry is insane, and it's alive, and it is buzzing, okay? This person's replaying all these sensory kind of moments or memories. So, your voice, what you smell like, the way that you look whenever you're listening to them. They love that. The way you look when you're talking, the way your lips move and things like that, the way you bite your lip when you look at them. This person, they want to like basically close the gap. They want to be so close to you. And I'm hearing a quote by Sylvia Plath, and I think it goes like this, and don't quote me because I could be wrong. I'm kind of horrible at quotes. But it's kiss me and you'll see how important I am. And it's kind of giving like flirty and mixed with like this is fated. Like this is a fated love or fated lovers, or like, I'm seeing like stars in the night sky, and I'm seeing like this is very dreamy, but like, it's almost like this confidence too that you have, and this person's so attracted to your confidence, And too, if you haven't kissed this person yet, there's a desire that when it's like when that happens, it's going to be like fireworks. But also, if you have kissed this person, you know how extremely like good this is, because I'm getting like a download about this kiss, okay? This kiss is crazy. This kiss is the kind of kiss that could move mountains. This kiss is very powerful, like an earthquake, okay? It's seismatic, is what Spirit is saying. So this person has, been thinking about a lot about kissing you and about your lips. They've been kind of quiet because it's not that they don't care. It's like they're waiting for the right moment to say something. They want to get it right. They want to make sure that their words are in alignment with what's on their mind and in their heart, I guess you could say. And they just want to make sure that they get everything right. And Spirit is saying be open but be discerning, because you've done the inner work, and you know that like the difference between chemistry and when somebody is like being consistent. And like this person, they want to show you they are serious about you and be consistent, because you already know there's chemistry, right? And they want to show up and be consistent. And remember that too, like the 222 and 1111, those numbers, it's about balance and doors opening. So yep, your angels are making, like, guiding this, I want to say, like aligning all this and like pulling strings on your behalf. And you may see 222 and 1111 quite a bit. You may see it on the clock, okay, or a license plate or something like that. And know that, like, when you see 222 or 1111, your angels and your spirit guides, spirit is saying they are trying to pull some strings for you and this person to be together on the other side. They're doing this for you. So, oh my gosh, that gives me like chills. Um, Butterfly just came in here too. Butterfly in my mind's eye, I saw a butterfly, and I heard transform. So it's like something needs to transform, and something will transform, and it's going to be beautiful, like a beautiful blue morpho butterfly. That's what I'm seeing. So definitely put a swan or a blue morpho butterfly, or just a butterfly or swan or a red heart in the comments if this is like, lining up with your truth, and if you're claiming this, because yeah, this person is really seriously planning on what to say, and spirit is planning that, there's going to be something big here. Spirit is promising that there's going to be something big here. Whatever this person has to say, it's going to be big. So let's go ahead and get some. I didn't even do any tarot cards. Oh my gosh. Well, that's okay. This was fun, just like this with these cards. Got a lot out of those, didn't I? Well, Spirit did. Spirit's amazing. I may use a couple of these too, and then I'll go ahead and do some quick confirmations. We won't take too long, but let's go ahead and get some of these as well. So, Spirit, what do you want to add to this conversation? For my collective of radiant rosebuds about this person, we have the Hierophant, which could be a Taurus. So this person could be a Taurus. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, because it did come out in reverse. And then we have, oh wow, we have the Four of Wands. And then we have the Four of Cups. And then we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, so a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer individual, and a Page of Pentacles. So a Page of Pentacles, that is an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So we have a water sign, an earth sign, and we may get more as we go along. So with the Hierophant, with the King of Swords as like the clarifier there, it's really kind of like serious energy. It's like this person does not want to play games. They're definitely stepping up here with some kind of maturity, clarity, knowing exactly what they want. The Hierophant is saying that, like, this person, they've been thinking a lot about commitment. What would that be like? Tradition. So this is kind of an echo of what was brought through before. They're thinking about the spiritual contract between you. Yeah, like that thing that you just kind of know in your heart and they know in their heart, and it's like unspoken, but it's like you just know it and it doesn't fade. Okay. We have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius possibly here. But also the King of Swords is like somebody who's a strategist. Somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who's very like composed, somebody who speaks their truth, okay? Somebody who could honestly come across as quite stable and like wise and very in control. So that could be them or your energy, kind of like flip it as, you need to. But I feel like this person has gone from like somebody who could have been maybe a little confused or not really knowing what to do, to it's like now they're going into this place where it's like, yeah, they're knowing with clarity and they have conviction. They're on a mission. I heard that. They're on a mission. So yeah, they might type you a message and they're gonna like literally like write a message. You're going to check every single word and be like, is this right? And if this person used to be kind of cold or detached, this is like the thawing moment where they're going to be like, things are going to warm up. Okay, because there's going to be like a mature love kind of energy here. And it's like, I'm hearing, I know what I want now with more clarity. And this person is like really, 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 really ready to put effort in to this, okay? Because we do have the Eight of Coins, which is about mastering things, working on things. And this person, they don't want to fight. They don't want conflict or anything like that. Because this is the card of conflict, but it came out in reverse. It's the Five of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So this person, it's like they definitely don't want to argue. They want to work on things, okay? Now, the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. Ooh, this is so screaming twin flames and divine union. The Four of Wands is that 1111 portal that I was talking about. So I'm going to ring my bell because that's a confirmation for y'all. This is beautiful. Four of Wands is 1111. They're dreaming about harmony, being in a joyful state with you, being able to just celebrate with you and like have fun. Okay? And just, like, it's basically that moment where two soulmates cross timelines to reunite. They would do anything to be with you. They would cross timelines or cross mountains or do whatever they had to do to be with you. This person's dreaming about like the longevity of this, the harmony, the joy, really just being able to have fun. So it's like that Page of Cups is their sweet energy. It's almost like a nervous, romantic, shy, maybe even a little shy. They want to send you a heartfelt message. They want to send you something like, well, I don't know where this is going to go, but I can't stop thinking about you. And maybe that's all they'll say to get it started. They may just say something little like that to get the ball rolling. But yeah, Four of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. This is like that inner tug of war. It's like, oh gosh. So the Four of Cups is showing up here, and they may be like kind of acting a little emotionally withdrawn, or maybe they're afraid to reach out because they don't want to regret, what they do, or they're uncertain what to say, or they could have a fear of rejection, but they just keep imagining like, well, what if, what if you don't want me, or what if you moved on, or what if it's too late, or what if you're too good to me, or what if you're too good for me, and stuff like that. There's a lot of what ifs. But then the Page of Pentacles, this could literally be like an earth sign, like I said. Or it could just be an energy that like, this person wants to take action. But it might start small. It might take a while. It may be a small little thing like a text or a comment. It's a message. It's definitely a message that seems casual, but they're going to put it out there and it may seem casual, but the act of like putting it out there, it's like they're taking a risk. In a way, they may be kind of like testing the water to see how you're going to act, okay? But yeah. Basically what I'm getting from these cards and all that is like, this person is just not even just fantasizing. They're planning with a purpose. There's a purpose here. And we can go ahead and get some of these. There's a purpose here. They're trying to balance their logic with their heart, using their head and their heart. Now, let's go ahead and segue into some confirmations. I won't take a whole lot of time with this, but we'll get some confirmations, and then y'all can play a little spiritual Scrabble, and I'll bring in a few names and things like that. So we have 16, 3, 10, and 4. So somebody could have been born in April, October, March, or the 16th, 3rd, 19th, 10th, 13th of any month for a birthday, 4th day of any month for a birthday, the 14th, the 17th of any month for a birthday. Somebody here this could be you, or this other person could be a Cancer sign. We have Cancer twice, so let's go again. Now we have Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, or Cancer. Now, if none of those resonate, that's okay. Let's keep going. We can certainly do some letter tiles. and I'll just get a few names, maybe like 10 or 20 names, okay? And you can look too and play spiritual Scrabble. See what you can see, because Spirit will show you different words, okay? And then if you get a word, just ask Spirit. Be like, okay, Spirit, why did I see that word? And see what Spirit says to you, okay? Spirit's voice sounds like a whisper. And it's positive. It's not negative. If you hear a negative, nasty whisper, that's not from Spirit. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's not from Spirit. But if you see like a word in here and you're like, oh, what's that mean? And you say, well, Spirit, what does that mean? Whatever you hear, okay? It's an inner voice. It's an inner whisper. Say, so, yeah. Okay. Ooh, hypnotic. Hypnotic. I'm seeing that already. Hypnotic. Hypnotic. This person thinks that you are hypnotic. Wow. See, that's how you play spiritual Scrabble. Also, I'm going to be saying names, but you can look for names or initials. If everything's there except one letter when you're spelling out the words and then the names, if everything's there except one letter, it still counts, and you can duplicate letters if you need to as well. If you hear me say family members' names, let that just be extra confirmation that these are indeed your messages. And if the rest of this reading has applied to you already, this is just extra, okay? So this is just for extra fun anyways. But I did just hear the name Harrington. So somebody's name could be Harrington. And then I heard the name Fred or Freddie. Eugene, I heard Parlor. So somebody's last name could be Parlor. And somebody could work in a pub. P-U-B, pub. And then I heard Daniel, Danielle, Daniela, King, Kingston, Herschel, Bob, Bonnie, Bonita, Davion, Devier. Okay, I don't know what Devier is. Sounds like part of this chant that I sometimes do. Devier Namaha. I don't really even know. It's something like a Hindu kind of chant. For meditation. But anyway, Devier. So I don't know. If you know what that word means, please let me know. Nate, Margot, Petra, Ozzy, Michelle, Tom, Dominique, Kylie, Kyler, Sam, Sammy, Ginny, Amy, Amarita, Ying. Oh, okay. That ping. Okay, I'm hearing like ping and ying and ling. So I don't know. That could be somebody's last name. Ping or ying or ling. Ling. I have no idea. Ling. Okay. Let me know if that name resonates with you. B-O-N-E. Bone. Somebody here could, hold on, I hear an alarm going off. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. Somebody here could collect antiques. That could be you or this person. Somebody could drive a Jeep. I heard a Cherokee or Grand Cherokee or some kind of a Jeep. Somebody could have Leo in their charts, birth chart. Somebody could live by the water or like to surf or do like water sports. I heard like something about an ankle. So somebody could have like an ankle. Somebody could have had an ankle surgery, or somebody could have like ankle issues or something like that, or maybe a foot issue like plantar fasciitis or something with the ankle or foot, maybe a sports injury. Somebody could like skulls or skeletons. Spirit is showing me Batman, and somebody could have like multicolored hair. Somebody could be like out of a job at the moment, so I don't know who that would be, or looking for a job. Something about roses. And I heard Queen, maybe that's somebody's name. Queen, Queenie, Quincy. Somebody could have a drop fade haircut. Somebody here could like to play different games online, like role-playing games. Um, Somebody here could like kind of look like Mick Jagger or Harry Styles. Somebody could be a runner or a jogger. And somebody could be like a public speech, or what do you call this? Public speaker or like motivational speaker. And I just heard too, like somebody here does not watch TV at all. So that could be you or this person. Somebody here could be a professor or a teacher too. And then I heard something about like somebody has a really positive attitude, so that's awesome. But yeah, that's what's coming through for y'all, and I hope you really enjoyed this. Remember, if this resonated, rosebuds, claim it in the comments with a butterfly or a swan or a little red heart. And just call in that clear communication, okay? Call in that aligned reunion. Say it out loud or put it in the comments that love that is meant for you is gonna find you with ease, okay? And just remember, this person is planning on what they're going to say to you, but Spirit has something huge planned for you as well. Something big. Now, keep shining your beautiful light, okay? And keep loving life. Keep being awesome. Keep on believing that your heart is so safe in the Creator's hands and in divine timing. Everything will work out as it's meant to. Much love and light to you all. And if you need a personal reading, reach out to me. Let me know. I'd be happy to help you out with your unique situation. You can find more info at my website or in my description box below. And I'll link my website in the description box. Also, it's mysticrosepsychic.com. And please do be sure to check out my other channel if you haven't yet already. That's a lot of fun too. And if you need to look at my other services, such as my Patreon that I offer, where I do love readings, spicy readings, and all that jazz, you can look in my description box or at my website again. And I have all my information over there at my website. So definitely check that out. And thank you so much to my channel members who support this channel and my other channel. I really appreciate you so, so much. And I'll see you in the next reading, okay? So stay radiant, my beautiful radiant rosebuds. Bye.